Beach now has its own Mercedes, a freighter stuck in the sand, and what's proving to be a beachgoer's delight is becoming a ship owner's nightmare. Eyewitness News reporter Peggy Lewis is joining us with a live report from South Beach. She has the latest on efforts to get that ship floating once again. Peggy?
John and Diana, it's not free yet. It is very windy, very cold out here, and the seas are very, very choppy. Salvage crews came out early this morning to begin rigging their lines and positioning the salvage vessel in which to try to tow this Bahamian freighter, the Lady Netty, which got stuck on Tuesday night following engine trouble. But they've not been able to do it yet, and it's not an easy job. By 9 a.m., the tugboat Helen B had managed to pull Old Netty 2 feet. Salvage crews say the high winds and choppy seas are working in their favor, helping the ship bob up and down.
We're trying to hook up the tow line from the salvage vessel Helen B. We're successful in getting the line ashore. We're securing it to the bow of the ship, and as soon as we're secure, we'll start to take a steady strain pull, and hopefully with the wave action with the boat jumping up and down, we'll steadily inch it offshore.
Netty is attracting big crowds, curious about how she got here and whether she will be moved today.
I thought it'd be nice to see what this looks like when the boat gets stuck, because I've never seen it before.
I think it's fascinating. I spent all day yesterday to look at it from the window because I'm working over there. I'm come this morning early to see it. It's like an animal. It's life.
Netty brings memories of other groundings in South Florida. Ironically, she got stuck on the 2nd anniversary of the Miranda, which was grounded just south of where Netty is. And hardly anyone can forget the 4-month ordeal of South Florida's most famous ship to run aground, the Mercedes, which sat in the backyard and drew national attention at Palm Beach socialite Molly Wilmot's house. At 10:30, Netty's salvage crews made a high tide yank. But they were unsuccessful, and as you can see, the crowds are gathered here. People are watching this like it was some kind of television movie in the making. With me now is Mr. John Griffin, who is heading up this salvage effort. John, you thought you would have it moved by now. High tide is almost over. What's going to happen now?
Well, we had hoped we'd have it moved by now. It's always a risky business to try. We've moved the vessel about 20 feet down the beach and about 8 feet. The bow is pointing about 8 feet further out to sea now. The tide has started to fall, so we're pretty much dead for this tide. We will stay hooked up, and we'll try to pull again tonight about 10 o'clock.
Okay, and the high seas then are a help to you, not a hindrance as we anticipate.
Well, at this time, they're a help to us because we're all hooked up, and the high seas make the vessel bounce up and down, which gives us an easy chance to pull it off.
Okay. Well, I guess everybody will be out here again tonight. Eyewitness News certainly will keep you abreast of the progress here. These crowds are going to stay here. If they don't move it tonight, I am told, John said that if they do not move it tonight, if they're not successful, what they will do is offload the ship, take the cargo that you see hanging off, some cars and other huge items, offload them and try to move it then, maybe lightening the weight. There's also a concern by the Coast Guard for the diesel fuel that's on it, about 2,500 gallons of diesel fuel inside. They say there's no threat of that spilling now, but they're going to keep an eye on it. So we'll keep you posted. It's dead for now, but they're going to try again tonight, and high tide tonight comes around 10:30.